Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we got something that's gonna be a lot of fun. Since it's the holiday season and everybody's kind of getting together with their families, we're going to our family lake house to do some fishing. But before we do that, we're actually gonna make a quick pit stop for some really yummy pizza that's on the way, so I'll check in with you guys once we get there. All right, we got the pizza order placed. We're about 20 to 25 minutes away, and we'll be picking it up shortly. All right, we are here at the pizza place. Let's grab some pizza real quick. Hello.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Very well.
Have a good one. Check this out, guys. We got the pizza, let's go. Thank you, sir. This is so cool. You have to like walk through downtown to get it. This is awesome. All right. Extra large pizza secured. Boom. This thing is huge. This is just one of the slices right here. I mean, you probably eat like 2 of these and you have a whole pizza to yourself. But it's really yummy. We did order pepperonis on there. Unfortunately, I don't see them. It's not a big deal. I'll still chow down on this cheese pizza. Nice char on the bottom. Delicious. Cheesy. Golly, I love pizza. It's so good. Y'all know we are Ninja Turtles on this channel. Basically have to have pizza in like every video. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera off, enjoy this pizza. I'll check in with you guys once we make it to the lake house. Oh. All right, guys, we officially made it here to the lake house. We're gonna go ahead and go inside and say what's up to everybody, as well as let Bentley handle his business, and then we'll be out to do some fishing on the dock. Alrighty, we went inside and said our hellos, but now I think it's time for us to take the yak off the top of the Jeep. All right, my nephew was yelling my name, so unfortunately I was kind of distracted trying to get the yak off, and it was just a little bit of a fail there, but we saved it at the end, and he ended up having a little mamba for us. So big shout out to you, Hayden. Thanks for us. It's gonna be delicious. I'll probably take it out with me when I'm on the water. All right, now that we got the yak off the top of the Jeep, it's time for us to fill this thing up and slide it on down to the lake. Before it gets dark, I'd say we probably have about an hour, maybe 2 if we're lucky, but I doubt it. Anyways, let's get this yak filled up. All right, that's everything. We got our fishing rods, net, paddle, anchor, some baits that we might throw around, our padded cushion seat with our little bag on the back, and then some sort of a little life vest just in case anything happens. Now it's time for us to slide this guy down onto the water. Ah, acorn in the crock. And we made it. All right, I'm gonna figure out my exact game plan on how I'm going to go about hopefully catching some fish and hopefully getting this yak in the water, because I did not realize how shallow it is. Thankfully, I did bring my Huck boots, so I don't know. Let me show you guys what I mean. That's the water right there. Granted, it's usually up to maybe like 6 inches that pylon is showing. So it seems like all of the storms that came through to Texas actually didn't hit this part, because the lake is down extremely low. This is almost like 5 or 6 foot below level. All right, guys, well, I let the camera charge up for a little bit because it was kind of close to dying. We went ahead and hit up a gas station that actually had some worms. We grabbed some of that and a big old bag of ice. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to do some night fishing because it's getting extremely dark and it would just be kind of pointless. I mean, I could potentially, but I think we're going to just save it for tomorrow morning. So I'll catch you guys then. Good morning, everybody. It is officially the next day, and we got our yak over down by the water. I'm gonna go ahead and get suited up. I'm gonna throw my boots on. I'll throw some long pants on and some other stuff because it got really cold overnight. I'm also gonna have to switch up on some of the baits that I have. So for example, instead of a square bill, I might need to switch to a flat-sided crankbait. I'm going to keep the square bill tied on, and then we'll switch up to a flat side once we kind of get out on the water. I'm going to tie up something on the other reaction style type rod, and for now on the finesse rod we got the blade bait from our last video, which if you haven't checked that out, I'll make sure I leave the link in the description box down below. But we actually went out and caught a bunch of fish on that blade bait, and we had a bunch of fun. So yeah, the one thing I will say is that it got extremely cold overnight, and we got a bunch of wind, so the water clarity is probably going to be a bit more stirred up, a bit muddier, as well as the water itself is definitely going to be colder. Alrighty, well, before we went and did some fishing, we decided to draw pictures of some fish just to get in the right mindset. Emily's drawing a picture of Bentley, and Hadley's coloring in a slice of watermelon. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I also got this fisherman guy that I'm going to do next. I'm going to color this guy, and then I'm going to go catch some fish, hopefully. Let's do it. Alrighty. I've also got these spike it markers that I'll be able to kind of customize my baits with, and hopefully it'll increase our odds at getting a bite. All right, got my Wicked Weather gloves on. Now I don't have a clue where we're gonna go, but I do know that all of this is extremely shallow water and could potentially just end up being a waste of our time. I'm gonna have to go more towards the center of the lake where there's gonna be deeper water. It's about 2-3 feet here. Small tiny bait fish makes me feel like underspin. We've got one right here. Alright, sorry about that, guys. The GoPro died when I was tying up, but honestly it's probably for the better. It took me a second with these gloves on, but here we go. Right here we just got the underspin rigged up with a Strike King caffeine shad. This is the swimming shad, not the fluke style, and just a small little willow blade there on the bottom. So hopefully this works out for us. I'm probably going to actually color the head there almost like a little bit of gills to potentially attract a bite. Who knows? Just take this out right here. Ooh, these are garlic scented. They do stink. I think I'm going to go with a bit of fire red on the head. Let's take this guy right here. Directions: lay it on a flat surface, hold it steady, and just color it with this. That's pretty much it. Just like that. Let it dry a little bit. That's pretty much what I want to go for there. I want it to look like blood or maybe some gills of a fish, or I don't know, but I think that looks nice. I think that might actually attract more fish to bite it. It's that fire red Spike It Dip and Glow marker, and it has some garlic scent in it, so you know that never hurts. We could try and customize the chatterbait too. All right, let's take our little bladed jig. Take this blue one. Alrighty, customize the chatterbait a bit. So we put that blue to match the blue there. I think it looks pretty sweet. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but let's hope. Alright, well, I'm over it. It's too cold and I wanna have some fun. Gonna set up an old bluegill combo with some live worms. Might catch the occasional catfish, white bass, maybe even a crappie if we're lucky. That'll just work for now. And put a little bobber on it. Don't need to necessarily, but alrighty. We've got our wormio rigged up. So I'm just gonna let it sit till I get a bite. Hopefully something happens, and if it does, I'll turn the camera back on and I'll show you all the catch. Dang, some big cats are coming out to play. Something literally took it all the way down. Yep.
Oh, you got a fish. Oh, you got a fish.
We got one. Look, he's tumbling though. He's death rolling on it. I'm gonna have to go down there to get him. I think he's a little channel cat.
I got it, and you just run?
Yeah. So the catfish will come out and play at least. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. Nice. I was low-key about to call it. I was like, all right. Never give up! Well, we got us another one. Nice. Very cool. Woo! All right, release number 2. Bro, wrong way. There you go. Woohoo! Thanks for biting, buddy. They put up a great fight on that little finesse combo, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I'm using live bait or cut bait, it really feels like the best time for me to live stream, because then I can pay attention to the chat while I let the bait soak. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that, transition over to the live stream. So if you guys aren't tuning into that, make sure y'all are by hitting the notification bell. It'll tell you the moment I go live. Then you can just pretty much tune in, hang out with me, hang out with the people on the channel, all that good stuff anyways. He inhaled the hook. I mean, it's gone. Dang. We got us a nice channel, guys. Oh, by the way, I still have the baits that I customized with the spike it markers, and I'm probably going to be throwing those around here at this pond. I've also got a few more baits that I'll probably end up customizing with the chartreuse and the orange that I haven't shown you guys yet. So let's see if we can catch a fish on the 2 that we already have painted, and if we do, we'll move on to the next 2. We can start out with the chatterbait. We'll see how that goes. And again, like I said, it's just the chatterbait that we painted. See, it's got that blue there on the tail to match the blue in the skirt. I think that looks phenomenal, honestly. All right, get that under spin. I mean, this stuff really lasts, guys. It was on the bladed jig and still here on the underspin, so that's awesome. What if I try and keep it high up in the water column like this? Oh my gosh, that worked. Oh my gosh, that worked. That's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. I just started jigging it. Nam! That's a big fish right there. Oh, we got him. Nam!
Oh my gosh!
Got my scale, yo. Dang, we got us a chunky monkey. He inhaled it. All right, scales 0, 0. Let me take the bait out real quick. All right. Get the official weight on this guy. Scale 0, 0. Oh, it's just like a 215. $214, $215.
Yeah, he's catching some.
Yeah. All right, let me release this guy real quick. Beautiful. Nice.
Very good job.
Great catch there. Happened right as I started jigging it. Locked in at 214. It was showing 215, 214, something like that. Oh, he just straight decimated the head. Look at that. He inhaled it head first, right where I put the red on. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what does. Like literally, I hope the light is catching this properly. The head has been exploded. There's like missing pieces of plastic. Yep. There's another hook. Not sure what's up with that. Oh wait, it's a spinnerbait. All right guys, we're back at the house, and unfortunately I've been feeling pretty sick. I wanted to continue kind of fishing these customized lures. As you can see here, I got a double Colorado spinnerbait by Booyah. I use this little orange marker here on the back to make like a coleslaw spinnerbait. And that looks phenomenal. And then over here, this little guy, we got a junior fluke white ice, and then I chartreuse the tail there, which that also looks money. Unfortunately, again, I've been feeling sick, so I really don't think it's the best idea for me to keep going out. I feel like every time I go out, I'm getting more and more sick, and I just think I need a break. I need to sit at home, get better. I'll probably hop on live stream and stuff like that for you guys, but we're definitely going to have to pick this challenge up again at some other point, and I'll probably keep these little markers on deck with me everywhere we go so we can kind of keep customizing some baits and seeing how they work. Anyways, guys, thank y'all for tuning into this episode as always. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay following along for more amazing videos. Feel free to drop me a comment down below, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Anyways, guys, y'all know how we're rocking. Keep it cool, and happy fishing.